What's up guys, our Pins and Aces scavenger hunt has officially ended, so now I'm going to go through and show you all the clues and show you how you were supposed to finish this hunt. Let's take a look. Alright, so here was the first video. It was introducing the scavenger hunt, and right there you saw coordinates pop up. Alright, so this was the first clue, but a lot of people actually got stuck here. So when you put those coordinates in, it took you to this place, but you were supposed to keep zooming in, and then eventually you see Jimmy Buffett's Margaritaville. So if you know Pins and Aces pretty well, you know we did a big collab with them. So Jimmy Buffett, Margaritaville. Now we're going to go back to the Pins and Aces website and look at some of those products. All right, so I obviously know what polo it is, but it's on the Margaritaville Pins in Paradise. So you go to one of the pictures and it says 100 ball marker on one arm, search on desktop on the other. So that's what we're going to do. Then at the bottom of this product page, it says sign up below for the clue. So you got to put your email in, put your phone number in, and then you will get the next clue. So once you do that, email and phone number, you get a riddle. We've already gone through the first couple clues, so I'm going to speed through this. I'm not going to read it, but this does take you to the Kraken towel. Once you're on the Kraken towel, it says on the third picture, Instagram Skylar Horn with the pinned emoji. Now that's pretty important. Now let's go to Instagram. So if you go to Skylar's Instagram, he has a couple pinned posts here, and in two of them, he is wearing Birds of Paradise polo. So now we're going to go back to pinsandaces.com and go check out that Birds of Paradise. All right, so a lot of people did get stuck here as well, but if you go to the last picture on this product page, there's a star glove that just does not belong here on this product page. So this star glove looks very out of the ordinary. Now let's go check out that glove. So this is where we stopped our video last time explaining how to do the scavenger hunt. So from here on out, it's all new information to the people who did not complete the hunt. So right here on the last picture, you see Timber Tee-Off with a little pinned. So now we got to go to the Timber Tee-Off. You do have to search for this one because it's sold out. This tournament happened a couple months ago, but you were supposed to go back to the Timber Tee-Off sign-up page. So a lot of people actually got stuck on this one too because they went through the pictures, they read this little paragraph on the right side, but it's not in there. You got to click into the details, read all this, and it does say Pins and Aces x Woodchuck Lighter. Check them out here, and it gives you URL. So you just got to copy and paste that URL, see where it takes you. All right, so now I'm on the Woodchuck USA website. They're our good buddies, so we had to include them in on the scavenger hunt. So you're here, a lot of people didn't know what else to do, but you were supposed to search something along the lines of Pins and Aces. If you do that, a Pins and Aces x Woodchuck Lighter, which everybody got who played in our tournaments, that pops up, and now it brings you to this product page. This next clue is in red, so honestly it was kind of weird to see because you're looking for the little fine print, but it was big on this product page. Liam's Polo, episode 24. So now you got to go to YouTube, find our closed course episode 24, and take a deeper look on Liam's Polo. Okay, so now I'm at closed course episode 24. You see me here on the right. I'm wearing the dripping pimento polo. So now we got to go back to the Pins and Aces site and look at that polo a little bit closer. Okay, so now I made it back to Dancing Pimento 3.0. It's a lot of pictures in here, really showing off this polo, but the last picture, it's kind of hard to see, but it's still green. It's still a fun polo, but it's actually not Dancing Pimento. It's our Cinco de Mayo polo. This polo was not named Cinco de Mayo, so you kind of have to know Pins and Aces on this one. It's called the Tequila Twist polo. So now we're here. You got to continue to look for the next clue. On the last picture on this polo, I'm holding Pins and Aces transfusion cans. So obviously this picture should not be on this product page, so we got to go look for the transfusion. Okay, so normally we don't have a Pins and Aces transfusion product page on the site, but we did add one for the scavenger hunt. So you were supposed to search, find the hidden product page, and right here at the bottom it says, Golf Drink CEO Moose came on our podcast. Go watch episode 21 with Liam and the rest of the crew to see the apparel in action. So that was a little hint there. You know it has to do with apparel. You know it's something I'm wearing. So now we're going to go back to YouTube, episode 21. So now I'm at episode 21 of Closed Course. You can kind of see me on the right here. I'm wearing a t-shirt. If you look closely, it's from our transfusion collection. It's our graphic tee. So again, go back to the Pins and Aces site. Guys, there's a lot of clues in this scavenger hunt, but that is because there was a lot of money on the line. So now I'm back to the transfusion tee, I'm looking through it, and here's your next clue. In the last picture of this transfusion t-shirt collection, you do see that I'm holding a Range Rat mug. We've never sold these mugs. These are the mugs that we use here in the office, but we did again add that product page on the website, so you had to search for that product page. Let us know if you guys like this mug. I think it's pretty sweet. Again, we use them in the office, so if you guys want us to sell these, let us know. But once you're at this product page, in the last part of the description, it says, other Range Rat products available on the app. So we did kind of push you to the app here, but you didn't have to go to the app. You had to go through and look at the other Range Rat products. Guys, a lot of these clues were the last picture on the product page, so hopefully you guys figured that out. But again, with the Range Rat t-shirt, the last picture in here says Patriot head cover instead of the normal Pins and Aces Golf Company. So now we're gonna go to the Patriot head cover. Okay, so now I'm at the Patriot driver cover. I know that's the right head cover. Last picture on here, you can see the full collection. We got the driver, we got the fairway, the mallet, and the blade, but then there's this little Riptide Armory bottle in the middle. You gotta search Riptide Armory and go to their website. Okay, so now I'm on the Riptide site. Shout out to our buddies over there at Riptide. You were supposed to search something that has to do with Pins and Aces, then this sold out hat pops up with 5280 Ward Road right here in the description. Okay, so we actually had a couple people show up to Pins and Aces. They thought that was their next clue. We had some people messaging us, DMing us, asking if they should show up here. That was not part of the scavenger hunt. This was all online. So when you search Standard 5280 Ward Road, you're supposed to click right here on Pins and Aces, then go to the photos, and right here you can see a hidden YouTube link. You got to type that in, and you got to type it in exactly the way it's written. Okay, so now we're at this YouTube, and I think this is where things really started to get tough. We thought this was going to be one of the hardest clues. So we put all these random product shots, all these random video clips in here to throw you off, but it actually had nothing to do with this. As you go on, as you watch the video, I say 9 different numbers randomly throughout this video, and that actually gave you a phone number. So let's call that phone number and see what happens. Okay, so the phone number you were supposed to call was 833-999-6227. Let's call it, see what happens.
Are you looking to protect your hats with style? Go check out our new teal hat caddies at pinsandaces.com.
Okay guys, right there the voicemail says go check out teal hat caddies on pinsandaces.com. That was a pretty easy clue, but I think getting that phone number was definitely one of the hard parts. Okay, so now I'm at the teal hat caddy. You're looking through the pictures, and right here there's a lot of focus on this Pins and Aces tequila ball marker. That should not be there, so now we're gonna go back to the search bar and go to tequila. So now I'm at the Cinco de Mayo tequila ball marker. You're going through the pictures, it's not in there, it's actually in the description. Right here at the very end it says, also available on eBay. Obviously, we don't sell any of our products on eBay, so that should have stood out to you. So now we're gonna search for it on eBay, see what we can find. Okay, so this was another really hard clue. We're on eBay, we're selling the tequila ball marker. We had a couple people actually buy this ball marker. You did not have to do that. We had some people messaging us here on eBay, did not have to do that. What you were supposed to do is scroll down and it says, I'm shipping this ball marker from 720 Main Street, Fairplay. So you're supposed to copy that address, search it, and see what it comes up with. Okay, so I searched that address. Now I'm gonna click on the street view. We had a lot of people asking, now what do I do? You were supposed to zoom in on this South Park poster right here. You can see all 4 main characters are in that. So you were supposed to go back to the Pins and Aces website. So one of the polos that has all 4 main characters, Kyle, Cartman, Stan, and Kenny, is our South Park Classic polo. And right here in the description it says, check it out in one of our YouTube videos. That was the clue, so you got to go back to YouTube. So once you got back to the YouTube, you were supposed to look for the video that I'm actually wearing that South Park polo in there. It's pretty far back. This is an old video, but it was the golf challenge, 18 beers and 9 holes. So a lot of people did actually find this video, but they didn't know what to do. They watched the video, they tried to look for clues in there. It wasn't actually in the video. What it was a comment. It was from one of my weird YouTube accounts that said the Pins and Aces social was a blast, cool product page on the site too. So that was your clue. You got to go back to the site and look for the social tournament. So now we're at the social tournament. This tournament was back in July, so it's been sold out for a while. It's hidden on the website, but you were supposed to go look through the pictures, look through the description, but where the clue was in the details. You see right here it says, welcome party with drinks and appetizers at Pins and Aces HQ, provided by King of Wings. Check out their Instagram. So all we did here was add check out their Instagram. That was supposed to give you the clue to go to their Instagram, best wings in Colorado by the way, and see what's on there that relates to Pins and Aces. So now we're at the King of Wings Instagram page. You see about 4 posts ago, they posted Stewie at the bar wearing the Anti-Bogey Birdie Club shirt. So we're going back to Pins and Aces. Guys, if you're watching this and you're like, wow, this is a lot of clues, it's because you're right. There is a lot of clues, but it's because there was a lot of money on the line. Okay, guys, so now we're pretty deep in the scavenger hunt. We're back on the Anti-Bogey Birdie Club shirt, and now we had a fake clue. So this really tripped up a lot of people. If you go in here to one of the pictures, you actually see Skylar's Instagram tag back on Stewie's arm. But that was a fake clue, so kind of mean on our part, but that was a fake clue, guys. You see his Instagram, skip that part. You were supposed to look deeper in the pictures, and really closely here in the lighting, you can see catch and release polo. So that's where we were supposed to go next. A lot of people really got stumbled up here. Let me know if you're one of those people. I'm sorry about the fake clue. Okay guys, right now we had back-to-back fake clues. So now we're on the catch and release polo. Right here in John's tattoo, it says PGA booth number. Unfortunately, that's irrelevant. If you go to another picture though, again in his tattoo, it has a secret YouTube link and you had to type this in. This was a pretty crazy link. You had to make sure it was typed in perfectly in order to get that video. So if you typed in that YouTube link exactly right, it did take you to this clue. Again, it's another riddle. You kind of see it being lit on fire. It's not the easiest to read, but if you can pause it at the right time, you can read the full riddle. A lot of people got really stuck here, but the answer was Bigfoot ball marker. So the answer to that really hard riddle was Bigfoot ball marker. That was an out of stock item on the Pins and Aces site, but if you search for it, you'll find it. And at the very end here, it says, "We talked Bigfoot on the podcast." So we're going back to YouTube. Okay, so if you look at our YouTube videos, one of our thumbnails is Close Course episode 20, and you can see Bigfoot. That was the video you were supposed to go to. A lot of people watched this video, listened to the whole podcast. You did not have to do that. If you read the details that we put in here at the very end, it says, check out our podcast with our favorite UFC fighter. So you had to go back again to the Close Course episodes and find out where we interviewed UFC's Dustin Jacoby. So now we're at episode 6. This is one of our first episodes of Close Course with Dustin the Hanyak Jacoby. Again, it's in the description. One of the last sentences, it says, DJ also played in the Barstool Classic with his favorite Pins and Aces hat. Listen now. So what you're supposed to do is go back to Instagram, go to Dustin Jacoby's Instagram, and look for a Pins and Aces hat he wore at that event. Scroll down his Instagram, and he's wearing the Pins and Aces Palm Sunday bucket hat. This was another hidden product page on the site, but if you search Palm Sunday bucket hat, it did show up. And this was another pretty tough one. Let us know what you guys thought here, but there's 4 letters in the description that are capitalized: A, P, E, and X. If you know Pins and Aces well, you know we came out with an Apex Shark Polo. That spells Apex, so now you're supposed to go and search Apex into the search bar, and now the Apex Predator Polo pops up. Guys, we're deep into the scavenger hunt now. A lot of people made it here, and a lot of people actually got stumped on one of the final clues, unfortunately. But if you zoom in right here on this picture, you can see it says email your name to hunt2024@pinsandaces.com. Once you sent your name to hunt2024@pinsandaces.com, we replied with a really complicated cipher. This cipher related back to your original stock cards you got. Every letter was linked to a number, A being 26, Z being 1. The middle part of the cipher said ×2, so you're supposed to take the number, times that by 2, and then you'd get your new letter. So if you figured out the cipher, it said 19th clue, 7th bullet point, last word. You were supposed to email it back to us at hunt2024 Pins and Aces, and that was stylish. Okay guys, now things get really, really tough. You know, I felt kind of bad for this. If you got to blame someone, blame Evan. He made this clue. He's shaking his head back there, but he made this clue. So in this video, I'm actually talking about a riddle. This has nothing to do with the riddle. You can kind of see here in the bottom corner, there's a light that's flickering very faintly, and that's actually Morse code. Yes, Morse code was in the Pins and Aces scavenger hunt. So if you figured out the Morse code, I don't know how you would do that, but if you did, and we had some people do it, the answer was Knights Avalanche 4-3. And if you look back historically at when the Knights beat the Avalanche 4-3, it happened on August 8th, 2020. So what you were supposed to do was find that date, August 8th, 2020, then go to the Pins and Aces Instagram. So if you got this date, you were supposed to go to the Pins and Aces Instagram, scroll all the way back to 2020, and on that exact day, we had an old apparel launch. We edited that caption. You had to click in on it, read the bottom line. It says, what 2 courses were these reels filmed at? That video was actually filmed at 3 different courses. So we would have taken 2 of the 3, whichever combination you would have sent in, we would have accepted that. But the answers were Kings Deer, Thorns Creek, and the club at Rolling Hills. For the people who won the gift cards, this was your final clue. You got the gift card. Congrats to you. But for the person who got the $9,000 cash, we did add one more clue to make it a little bit more exciting. Okay, so for our big winner, I then sent him this website, Flower and Bloom, and I said, search for what you want to win. So what he was supposed to do was go to the search bar and search something along the lines of treasure. If you do that, the Pins and Aces scavenger hunt pops up. On this product page, there was a Zoom link that if you copy and pasted it, you got an invite to a Zoom meeting that started at 3 p.m. Oh shit, here he is. Justin, you there? Oh, there he is. He's wearing
he's got a pins on too.
All right, man. Well, we just wanted to get you on the Zoom and say that you won the $9 grand.
You are the final.
You are the final winner.
This is the final clue.
You
hop
got
on
it.
the Zoom.
It's over. You did it.
That was awesome, guys. I mean, so much fun.
So Justin, congrats to you, man. You got the $9,000 cash, and congrats to the other people who also got $500 gift cards. I hope everybody enjoyed this scavenger hunt. It was an amazing time for us. It seems like you all had fun too. Let us know if we should run this back, and let us know where you got stuck.